everyone, welcome to Peach Guitars. Thank you so much for joining us and welcome back to another episode of the top 5 guitars of the month. We've done a few of these now. Thank you so much for all the incredible feedback and all the positivity we've received on these videos. We're going to try and keep doing this monthly for you guys to show you maybe the fan favorites, maybe the crews here at Peach Guitars' favorite guitars of the month. And so we're going to get started for you guys. And please let us know in the comments as well which is your favorite and which one sticks out to you. So the first on our list is one of the new Powers electric guitars. Now, we got a request last month to be holding the guitars as we talk about them. So here we are, it makes perfect sense. I don't know why we didn't do it before. These guitars are incredible, and my first experience of them was I had had the worst drive on the M25 to get here to Peach Guitars, and I got here and I heard this sound, and I immediately recognized it was John, the boss's playing, but that he was on fire. The playing, the style, the way he was playing, the way he was attacking the guitar, the kind of noise it was making. I was so excited to see what he was playing. And after that really rough drive, I came in the door and was just really lifted by these guitars. The innovation, the playability, the style of them, and some of the really intricate and kind of really unique details. Now, the details on this guitar and the kind of real look closer little pieces of information that I love about this, and they also speak of where the guitars are built out in California. So you've got tiny pieces of wetsuit here in the stop tail piece, and that stops any reverberation coming from between the bridge and the stop tail, and that allows the strings to just really start resonating from the bridge onwards, and I just love details like that. And also this is recycled surfboard resin turned into the volume control, the tone control, and the switch tip. And I just think things like that on this really quite traditional maple top and this quite beautiful sunburst and then the pop of color, I just think things like that are incredible. Now, the necks feel amazing. And when I came in and I spoke to John Priest when he was playing one, he said just how inspired he was. And I could see the excitement in him to feel and find a guitar that brought something new out of him. You know, what a great guitar collection he has, always surrounded by guitars. And for him to get really excited by something, it must be super special. And so from the kind of proprietary design of the pickups to even the surrounds of the pickups being the wood, and also just the finishing on these guitars is incredible. So please do go to the website and check these out, see the other videos we've done on the trip out to California as well. I think Andy Powers and his team are doing some really extraordinary, innovative and exciting things in the guitar world. So guitar number 2 on our list for the month of June is this used master-built Strat from Dale Wilson from the Fender Custom Shop. And it's rare that we get these guitars, and even rarer to find a used one. Often when these guitars are bought by collectors or players, they're really kind of cherished instruments. And so to get used guitars of this caliber and this quality is really rare. So this is a 59 and this is a Sonic Blue Journeyman. So the Journeyman refers to that quite light aging process. But I love the way Dale captures the color in this. There's all this patina in the finish. You get this kind of mix between slightly greener tones and bluer tones in the areas that maybe haven't been kind of aged as much. There's a great weight to this guitar as well. It's perfectly balanced. One spec I really want to look at on this guitar is the neck. It's a slightly slimmer profile than some of the Dale Wilsons that we've had here in the past and that I've played. But I just think Dale's approach to the neck is kind of impeccable. The way they feel, the roll of the edge of the fretboard, the roll of the edge of the frets, the fluidity throughout the entire neck. It's just sensational. We very rarely get used guitars of this caliber. As I said, they're so sought after, but we really do kind of make sure to celebrate used guitars here at Peach Guitars. And so please do check out the website for all the used models that we have. And I just think the finishing on this, the checking and the lacquer is so intricate, so detailed, and yet so kind of reserved. It's quite held back in its aging because of that Journeyman once again. 5-way switch, The pickups sound phenomenal. John did an amazing video on this guitar showing off all the tones, so please do check that out. We'll make sure to link that as well. 5-way switch, as I said, 3-ply guard, and I just think the color and the poise of this guitar just really, really is awesome. Guitar number 3. This is something that I was really excited about in June. We did an unboxing video. Once again, we'll link that in this video to all the Gretsches that we received in this incredible shipment. Japanese-made Gretsches. And I think there's something in the precision and the uniqueness of these guitars. I don't have a lot of experience with Gretsch, and I think I actually said that in the unboxing video, how excited I was to see and get my hands on all these different Gretsch models and feel them and play them and see what they're about. And there's something in the neck joints, the way they're kind of built, the angle of everything. They're so kind of dynamic to hold and play, and then add in this finish. It's just incredible. So this is a Vintage Select 59 Silverjet in Silver Sparkle. And I love the juxtaposition of this really brilliant and bright and vibrant kind of finish on top. And with the natural finish on the back, I think there's something about that that just really complements each other. It really balances itself. The Bigsby on these just feel so smooth. And also, these are the TV Jones Classic pickups. And they just have this character, this unique kind of openness. And unlike anything else, you know, I often play here lots of humbucker guitars, lots of single coils, lots and lots of P90s, which has, you know, been super exciting to kind of dive into the P90 world. But actually, these TV Jones pickups are a thing all to themselves. And also the neck profile on these guitars is just incredible. And so, yeah, there's something really exciting about seeing all these different Gretsch models that we have here at Pete. So please do check out the website for all the specs and details and detailed photographs as well. So next on our list for the month of June is this incredible thing. Now, getting a chance to play guitars like this is so exciting. We're all excited by the 58, 59 and 60 bursts, but there is something so kind of rich in the sound, but also in the look, and it's just such an iconic kind of badass looking machine. This is a Gibson Custom 1954 Les Paul Custom in Ebony, and this is a VOS. For those of you who might be kind of new to some of the terminology, VOS just stands for Vintage Original Spec. So it's a really clean guitar, looking like it's come straight from the factory. A lot of obviously the Gibson custom guitars these days are aged, especially all the Tom Murphy stuff. But this is a very clean model, just absolutely amazing with the gold hardware. P90 in the bridge here, offering you a kind of a different take and unique voice on some of those Les Paul tones that we all know and love. And then this, the fabled Alnico 5 staple magnet pickup. And this just delivers this punch in the mid-range. This has got such a kind of, it's got that density and kind of oomph that you want from that Les Paul, especially with the weight of this guitar. It's not too heavy, but it's got that kind of real kind of energy to it and that weight to it that makes you want to dig in and play it nice and hard. And that pickup in the front just really has this unique kind of tone and sound, but yet still honoring all those Les Paul tones that I know you guys love. And I just think everything about this guitar just looks and sounds so awesome. last guitar on our list, but by no means least, is a guitar that really took me by surprise. This is the new Japanese handcrafted FS9-R from Yamaha. Now the R in the name just stands for the solid rosewood back and sides. Beautiful example of East Indian rosewood on this model. They are doing a mahogany as well, and it also features this beautiful Adirondack spruce top, and Adirondack being the kind of holy grail of spruce woods for guitars. Now, so much of this guitar took me by surprise, and I'm a real lover of those kind of historic guitar brands from yesteryear with their lineage and their history. And maybe, I have to be honest, there's a little prejudice in me when it comes to a guitar brand that maybe I'm not expecting them to build something like that, or I have a preconceived notion of what it's going to be like. And this guitar blew me away. The playability, the fluidity of the neck, the actual tone and the sound, the vibrancy. And I think I said in the listing video for this guitar, if you know anything about Yamaha, they build some of the highest, most sought after top-end acoustic pianos. Now there is so much that goes into building an acoustic piano. The balance, the tension, the entire kind of chassis of the piano is such an amazing feat of engineering. And that's before you even get to the mechanism of the key. And Yamaha are so synonymous with that. They are connected with that. You know, every rehearsal room, theater you go in, there's a Yamaha upright or a Yamaha grand piano, and they're really so incredible. And this guitar really reminded me of that. There's a resonance, there's a boldness, a balance, a kind of a poise in its tone, the way the strings intertwined and connected, and the harmonics, the overtones. And this really was quite an unexpected joy to play. And so I would say to anyone out there, myself included in this, if you have any prejudice or any kind of preconceived idea of what a guitar like this might be like from Yamaha, go and try one, because it really will take you by surprise. And I think for some of you players out there that are used to these kind of tone woods, this guitar really offers something very special and very different. As ever, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you to all of you who support us here at Peach Guitars. Welcome to all our new subscribers and all our new followers over on TikTok and Instagram as well. Thank you for the positivity we've received on these videos. It is such a joy to be able to do these things, but without your kind of commitment and your subscriptions and your support, we wouldn't be able to do it. So thank you so much. We hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know in the comments which is your favorite guitar, which you might like to see next month, or which one stood out to you in the month of June that we've put out there. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care, guys.